What's up, people? This is your boy Shamar.
It's Jay.
This is the In Between the Lines podcast. Today, what we got for you, we're going to talk about Jada Pinkett. Is she out of pocket? We're going to talk about James Harden getting traded. Is it good for Philly? How people feel about it? And then finally, we're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Eagle Dallas week this week in Philadelphia. And we're going to talk about it now. We're going to discuss, debate, everything. You know what I mean? It's your boy Shamar.
It's Jay.
We're going to do it real good for you.
Let's get to it. Let's talk.
Y'all already know what time it is. 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 Y'all already know what time it is.
What's up? It's your boy Shamar.
It's Jay.
We back here with In Between the Lines podcast.
Black
man.
and white.
Black and white. Definitely. I'm glad y'all tuned back in. You know what I mean? Jay, how was your week?
Fantastic, my bro.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
What you was up to, man? How'd you like the feedback from the first week we did this?
Honestly, man, I was proud of us
Okay.
for what we was able to pull off. First
Okay.
time around.
First time around.
The feedback was all positive.
Yeah. And the crazy thing, it wasn't even planned to do. You know what I mean? We just was trying to sound check and
it was definitely
was
organic.
flowing so good that
It was
it just
definitely
kept
organic.
it going.
Yeah, it was definitely organic. But I got the energy to keep going, bro. I wanna figure this out, man. But yeah, the energy is definitely it's in the right place.
That's what's up.
And everybody was rocking with us. I
Yeah,
appreciate
definitely.
it. I appreciate the support.
Yeah,
I will ask one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all
What's that?
really rocking with us, I need y'all to subscribe.
Absolutely. Subscribe and like, share, put the word out, get that algorithm up so we can get seen, we can get better, so we can continue to bring you these hot debates, hot topics from a setting how we was just doing it. Like me and Jay was just in the barbershop. They always told me like, yo, do a podcast. And when Jay brought it up to me, I was like, yeah, you the right guy to go with. We just flow so good off of each other's thoughts and process and everything.
I appreciate that.
It just linked up so good.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
And it's honestly, I think the chemistry is just is not only is genuine, but the dialogue is always intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get goofy with it sometimes, but honestly, like when it's real answers and real facts, we nail that shit most of the time.
Yeah.
I think that's why people, when they're in here, they chime in, man.
Yeah.
It's real talk.
Definitely. So what's on your mind this week, though?
All right, listen, man. I had this on my chest for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
That mother.
Well, you got to get it off.
Yeah, that goddamn Jada Smith. What's up, baby?
Yeah, she don't
No,
even
I be doing official. Jada Pinkett Smith, my sister still. But I gotta say, the way you doing, my brother, from the P, I gotta hold my folks down. I'm from the P. Listen.
Listen. Before you even go further, I've been on a rampage saying that she don't even deserve to have the Smith at the end of that joint. No, she
I'm
got to
not
just
mad
be
at
Jada Pinkett from now on. You know what I mean? What she doing is crazy. And I've been running rampant on social media like, yo, stop putting that Smith on the back of her name. Even though that's Will's laying that robe, I don't even see her as a Smith anymore.
Well, I mean, for you, the information that she put out, and I'm gonna say this because we all been in relationships, but at the end of the day, we know it's a line. The announcements that she actually, like the book. We'll get into some of the book topics. Like, we really needed to know that Tupac proposed to you?
Not at all.
At this point, 2023, we need to know that Tupac proposed to you.
I don't even think it's true.
True? Probably not. But at the end of the day, for you to say that now, like, what kind of response do you want from the public?
Yeah. Like, what's the purpose of that? What's the end game?
Exactly. I'm lost, bro.
Like,
is that to sell a book?
I don't even know. Do they need the money? I'm sure. Like,
Will ain't need the bread. He know him.
Oh, Will don't need the bread.
Will don't need the bread.
But women always want to tuck some of that other money. They always look at it like,
True.
I need a little extra from if it goes downhill and everything.
Well, it makes me wonder. With all the stuff that's been in the public, on the news, whatever, and they separated for 7 years. Apparently, she reported.
That's what she said.
Someone saying that.
Something else we ain't need to know.
That's true. That ain't none of our business. You letting us in your house. Why? I have no idea. But since we in there, you know what I'm saying? I got a question I want to ask. Why are y'all together? What's the sense?
She said she believed in the sanctity of marriage. And I get that.
Not the respect of it though.
But not the respect of it. That's
Come
the
on,
crazy
man.
part of it.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
That's the crazy part. You do everything in your power to undermine the man that you claim that you don't want to divorce. But I think it's like something with the prenup or something. Like,
It's an NDA somewhere, man.
it's something there. I think she's doing all this. I think if he initiates the divorce, she gets probably more or something. To me, that's the only logic I see in this, is that she got to provoke him for him to initiate the divorce so that she can get more or whatever, or be awarded something that she's not. If she
Like keep poking the bear, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to make him snap out.
Yeah.
And honestly, that might be a long time coming because he light skinned.
Is
I'm
he?
just saying, yeah. He bright
So
as
what
shit.
am I?
He right there. You would let me know too. With the
I'm
good
way-
hair. Wait, light skin and good hair?
Hold on.
Mark got money.
Hold on. I got way more light on my skin than him. So how can he be light skinned and I be light skinned?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
He
saying.
like brown, right?
Listen, man.
So he's considered light skinned? Like we always had that debate in the barbershop.
Well, I
What's
put you like
considered
this.
light skin? What's considered?
Mark, if I stand next to that brother, what is he considered?
He's lighter than you.
Hell
But
yeah.
he's brown. He's more of a light brown. You more of a dark brown.
Call a nigga a pancake. I don't know. Yeah,
Which side? You know the pancakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, one side
when
be
you
darker
flip
than
that,
the
man,
other.
that shit rise. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, you're acting like the lighter side of the
Yeah,
pancakes.
soft, bro, with the bubbles in it. Like, what's up, man?
And I love Will Smith.
Bro, as
I
an
love Will
actor
Smith.
professionally, he's one of our A-listers. And because he's Afro-American, I'm always going to support him. And he's from Philadelphia. I'm definitely going to support him. But at the end of the day, bro, I just think you need to let some of that Philly shit out of you and just check her, man. You know, and especially if y'all can consider yourself being together, y'all got to have a conversation that, like, listen, you know, all right, we done had our run with the drama shit out in the public eye and all that shit and being a public topic. But at the same time, too, let's keep it respectful for each other. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Whether y'all together or not together, y'all got history. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't with your woman or your wife, it don't mean it gotta be a bitter thing, man.
No, definitely don't.
Shit, if it's that bad, just don't talk to her. What the fuck? You know, you ain't gotta talk. You ain't gotta say nothing negative. If you don't want to deal with it, you ain't want to talk to her. That's fine, bro. But keep it respectful, man.
Keep it respectful.
That's all I'm
and
saying.
Everything she's doing is just so disrespectful. And it all, from the red table talk to you got this guy on here crying on your own interview, John. I'm like,
Yeah, what was that? The Facebook channel she
Facebook
had?
Red channel,
Yeah,
Red Table Talk. You
I'm
got
glad
the
they
daughter
chalked that
on-
shit too.
Oh, it ain't on no more?
They chalked that shit, man. That shit chalked, man.
Oh man, yeah, that shit was crazy. To have him on there talking about you sleeping with another woman and have him crying, like I'm looking like, yo,
it's
and
different.
that's the crazy part to where it's at now. It's like you looking at this shit either go down or go up. Like you looking at it like, what's going on?
Well, the reality is this for me, like, and I'm just trying to be rational with it. Like, we've been in relationships, we all can relate in some capacity. Why are y'all still together?
I don't know.
I mean,
What did it,
I know I ain't the only one curious, bro.
After she said entanglement in the interview,
Yeah.
that would have been it for me.
Not only that, what about when the young boy, Austin, what's his last name?
Alsina?
Yeah, when that came out.
That's what I'm saying. The entanglement. That's what she
Yeah,
said. When
so-
she put a name to it,
Yeah, bro.
and then they started memeing. I'm like, all right,
You're going
this-
too
we
far. You're
going
going too far.
Going too far.
Then for this man to risk his career, literally almost, in front of the world on Oscar night, slap this boy, which he probably had never had an issue with before that moment. Chris Rock, I don't see him ever being an issue with anybody because it's just his personality and a comedian. And Will Smith is a good dude. You don't hear negative shit about Will Smith. He's a good quality dude. But at the end of the day, bro, for him to do that, lets me know, like, there's a lot of power she have, and it's more information that she might have put out there, but it's a whole lot of shit more we don't know, bro.
It's the
Truly.
it's the recipe that's looking like it's a one-sided relationship. It looks like he has more love for her than she has.
You can
love
say
for
that.
him.
You can say that.
You know what I mean?
And ironically, it's funny you say that because even when the book came out and some of the segments of the book they was, talking about, they were at some kind of show and he stood up and he said, and I'm gonna try to quote this correctly, I'm gonna love and support this woman to the day I die. Now that's some real respectful shit, considering.
And honorable.
That's very honorable. You talking about noble, bro? Don't get no noble than that, because we know some of the, the transgressions and the drama and shit like that. But for him to actually stand up like a man, 10 toes down and say, I'm gonna love and support this woman to the day I die. I admire that, but at the same time too, bro, I gotta ask you, like, bro, like, can you just have a conversation off the record and find out what the fuck really is going? What she got on you, bro?
You gonna have him lay back on the couch?
Yeah, like, bro, what is pause. But I'm just saying, like, bro, you gotta give me the real scoop, because we ain't getting it as American people.
Oh, we definitely not.
So,
especially from a man. I mean, even women.
Yeah, that's both ways. Yeah,
it's because it's a rarity that
women feel the same
and
way.
Men
yeah,
feel the same way about a relationship.
Absolutely, bro. Because we all going into it with good intentions.
But you know what this proves?
What's that?
The argument that if a woman finds a good man, it don't matter. They always talking about they looking for a good man. Then when they find one, he's never good enough. Like, you got Will Smith, and he's never good enough because you had Tupac.
Yeah, I mean, really, is that a comparison?
It's not. But like I said, it's the age-old argument of women always looking for the right man. Then when you get the right man, he's never good enough. It's always
I gotta agree with that, Mark.
It's always you always gotta find something that you don't like about him, or you gotta compare him to be the perfect man. Like, and I'm pretty sure if Tupac did marry her, which, like, again, I don't believe, it's no way he would have treated her. In my opinion, there's no way he would have treated her as good as Will Smith.
Now listen, and honestly, I actually agree with that. But let me ask you this: if that would have happened, let's go with that scenario. I'm running with it a little bit. This is some funny shit to me. So you mean tell me you gonna find happiness with a nigga with thug life tattooed on his motherfucking stomach? And you killing me right now. Is this for real? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, Pac was an emotional dude.
Mm-hmm.
Publicly, his outbursts. He didn't care, spitting on people. I mean, Brenda had a baby. I don't get it, man.
I don't condone putting hands on nobody.
I don't condone that either.
But Tupac might have choked Jada out for that August House.
A few times, for real. Imagine them having that conversation. You think that nigga gonna be crying?
He went in on Faith, and that wasn't even his girl.
Red Table Talk would have got flipped the fuck over.
It'd have been really red.
It's some real shit, man.
Something going on in there.
But I mean, just the reality of really, you got a good brother. Like, we don't know Will Smith like that, what he is behind the scenes, but
correct.
What he put out there, that's a quality brother, man. Ain't none of us perfect, but at the end of the day, let's think about it. If we was, we'd be some boring fucking people. Man, you couldn't have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But, I mean, that's a good dude. And he's an A-lister and one of the best at what he do as far as craft.
Yeah.
How you not respect that shit, man?
And even if they do have an open relationship and living separate,
I don't buy that shit neither.
His business ain't out there.
That is true. Good point, Mark. Good point. Great point. Yeah.
His business ain't out there. He never act inappropriately. He was always for us, it always looked like they was in a marriage that was just rocky or just had some ups and downs. It never was like, oh my God, they not together, because he never presented it like that. And she didn't either. But what she's doing now is just out of pocket.
Over the top, man. It's no respect for him. And I don't think no man or woman, let me be clear, no woman within a relationship that they giving their all, they don't deserve that, bro. Even when it ain't working, bro, it's still a line. You know what I'm saying?
Still gotta
Absolutely.
be respectful for the person.
That's it, bro. That's it, man. That's it.
And
man.
The parent to your kids. That's even crazier.
And think about it. Both of their kids is in the public eye. So it's a lot of stress in that crib, bro. And that man worth $300, $400 million, but got problems like us. Ain't that a bitch? That shit crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll take some of them problems if I can get that bag.
Oh, absolutely. I tell my man,
man, get him here. I'll take him.
He's like, money comes around. Let me see if I can handle those problems.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather be trying to have those problems than not having them.
Hey.
And everything. But yeah, she's a diva.
Yeah, I just want him to show some Philly in him, man, and just roar back, bro. I mean, it ain't gotta be underlined like she is, but say some truthful shit to where, pitch like this. It don't hit home and hurt her, but let her know, like, this a mild check. Now, don't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't perfect, so I'm going to let some of your little goofy business out or say some goofy shit about you.
Yeah, his little post was him somewhere where he don't get no signal. That was his Instagram post after this nonsense came out. That's ridiculous.
See,
like I said, you just want to see him say, bitch.
I think it gotta be. That might be an agreement, bro. To where though she get more than that she supposed to get if they do divorce.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a prenup. It should be. I hope he got a prenup.
He
bro.
gotta have it. Because like, it's
Nigga
no
light skin,
It's no, nah.
Come
Ain't no
on,
light
man.
skin in that. It's not.
Man, you seen what happened to Drake? He knocked up a porn star. He went raw dog. He crazy.
You seen her in that
crazy.
Buster video, though.
Yeah.
You understand why. You understand why he
tweaking.
got on that way.
He tweaking.
And everything. But yeah, man. So Jada's a diva. And since we in Philly, might as well keep it to a diva that actually got out of here.
Not the Bear Gang.
The Beard Gang.
Oh man, this fool, this clown.
James Harden.
Yeah, that's a great topic because again, too, I just got off work. I'm gonna tell you like this. I played ball all my life, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
So to have the opportunity to do it for a living
Mm-hmm.
and become a multi-millionaire, honestly, obtaining generational wealth for my folks, taking care of everything around me just because of my talent, you can call me what they call them employees that do everything right and I'll be a house nigga. I'll be a house nigga. Yeah, that's me. But guess what, nigga? You see that bag? I'm good. My kids good. My grand.
So do you think that he was wrong for how he acted if they had an agreement of him signing a multi-year deal here?
Absolutely, 100%.
100% what? You agree that he should have acted like that? Or he
Oh,
shouldn't
no,
have?
that he's wrong. He handled it all wrong. Bro.
Okay.
He absolutely handled it all. Because, again, it's a privilege to play at that level. Let's be honest. Because we all, as kids, you play ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
I played ball. Everybody pretty much played some kind of sport. At the end of the day, yeah. Shit, no, what's the, in the playground? This how broke we was. What's that in the playground? It go over like this, and it just got like the like a ladder, but it goes over like this.
Oh, like something like the jungle gym, basically.
Yeah, so in the middle, that was the court.
Oh, shit.
That's how broke we was. Ain't no backboard, nigga. That's air. Bouncing off of what?
You
The
playing
car
it like
going
that?
by?
That's how you play swimming pool basketball.
Yeah,
No
but
back-
that's how you learn to shoot, though. Your shit better be all net. You
Better
heard
be
me?
wet.
Right.
Better be wet.
Like, real talk. But again, it's a privilege, bro. It's truly a privilege. So when these athletes get the opportunity to enjoy their life and play, the sport that they love, or have a job at something they love, bro, you winning. What's your complaint?
But here's my normal analogy comes into place. It's now not a job, it's just normal for him now. Like the bag and everything at this stage in his career is just normal. You just want more. It doesn't really matter. The game don't matter. Because obviously he's mad about the bag. He ain't mad about the game. The Sixers didn't say, hey, you can't play for us. We gonna still pay you. You opted into the contract.
True.
We still gonna pay you. He just wanted more money. It's just normal to him now.
I will say this, because I do know this part of the deal. When he opted in, it was supposed to have been an agreement upon him either getting a new contract because he opted in, or if he wanted to be traded, it would be to the destination of his desire. Now, whatever kind of agreement was actually made, at the end of the day, the way you handled it, you only hurting the team. And what bothers me more than anything, that young man, Tyrese Maxey, is the real deal. That's a budding star who gets better every game.
So you think it hurt the team or it just hurt management? You don't think he could have played for the team? I don't think it had the effect on the team as saying like you don't want to be here for Joel. He just didn't want to be here playing under Daryl Morey. You don't think he could have played on the Sixers this year?
Yes, he could have played because he's talented. But at the end of the day, is how hard you playing, bro? Because you don't want to be.
Well, see, he only a 1-year contract, so he kind of had to show off that he could still do it if he was planning on latching on to another team in the next year. You know what I mean? Because he got about 2, maybe 3 years left.
I'm gonna be nice to say 3.
3.
because the game changed.
Probably 1.5, 2
At a high level.
At the level he playing at.
I agree.
And third, we might be a bench, but I don't think he'll ever accept
Too much
being,
pride.
being,
Too much
being
pride.
a bench player. Just like Kobe. Kobe would have never been a bench
Oh,
player.
absolutely not.
You know
Absolutely
what I
not.
mean? He's no Kobe,
Right.
but you know what I mean.
The talent is there.
Talent is there.
But with that being said, again, you don't want to have a guy next to you when you giving your all. You got to question: is that really a turnover, or did you just purposely? You understand what I'm saying?
I get that. We had that discussion in the shop. Like people were making that.
That's
argument.
a real thing. Because remember, he did that in Houston.
Did he?
Yeah, absolutely. Ball hit off his leg. The other player at the foul line, he damn near at where they jump it at in the middle, the circle. How the bull from the foul line run the ball down, and you right there? You didn't even make an attempt to get the ball.
He definitely lacks on defensive effort.
But that was an unforced error, kind of like you was dribbling and shit hit your leg, and it started rolling. Bull showed more effort coming from 15 feet than you showed 5 feet away. That's unacceptable, bro. That's unprofessional.
So did the Sixers win the trade?
I don't think it was a win-loss situation. I just think it was.
Did the Clippers win? It's not a win-loss for them either.
Well, honestly, he don't fit. I think in the end we'll see that it's a loss for the Clippers because again, if you look at their roster, what are you gonna do with Westbrook? He got to have the ball in his hands to be effective. Problem. Now, is he willing to go there and maybe play the 2 and let Westbrook play the 1? And if that's the case, where you playing Paul George? Because he's a true 2 or 3.
Well, George would definitely be the 3.
You got Kawhi.
Kawhi can play the 4.
Too small. In spurts, he could, and in particular matchups. But long term,
for the most part, he could.
in spurts, I give him that. But he only 6'8", 6'7", 6'8". That's Kawhi. That's when he plays.
League is soft.
Yeah, but again, it just from a chemistry standpoint, I don't see it working. Especially, it's not a long-term thing anyway, because it's just a one-year deal.
So
but
maybe they going try. Maybe they looking for a trade partner for one of those guys.
at this point, if you a GM, Mar, would you put him on your team and you got some budding young stars coming up? That's a cancer in your locker room to your young
I'm talking
talent.
about Westbrook. Now they not gonna trade Harden. They just traded for him. They would probably trade Westbrook.
You see how hard it was to move Westbrook when he was with the Lakers?
I mean, expiring contracts. People like stuff
That's
like
true.
that.
But the Lakers was trying to move him like damn near 3/4 of the season.
Well,
To a buyout came, I believe. Don't quote me.
Did he
It
get traded? He might have got
might have
traded.
been a buyout, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But me personally, I would have kept him
Because
because I think athletes have too much rope. I think if I was the owner, I would have told Daryl Morey to keep him. Set him on the bench. He got to show up every day. Sit him on the bench, and make him watch the games.
just basically make him miserable.
Yeah,
Again, but okay.
because if you don't, and this is why these athletes do that. If you don't, then this is going to be a continuous thing, not only for James Harden but for the league. Just like it's a trickle down effect. Eventually, they all start doing. They all AD did it. You opt in and then want to get a trade. Like you shouldn't be able to do that. If you opt in, like you shouldn't be able to request a trade.
I agree with that part.
You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be forcing your players shouldn't have to force their way out of places because they don't like what's going on. Like granted, the team can trade you, but look, at least I'm paying you, so I get to do.
So it should be some kind of obligation.
Yeah, it should be some obligation
Because it is a contract.
and that's why I think NBA need NFL contract. I think because they're guaranteed and they can do that and they can do whatever they want and guarantee their money. Look at Ben Simmons with the Sixers too. Like
That was another good example.
it's ridiculous out here of what they have the ability to do. And that's why to me, that's why the NFL has the best product in America as far as sports. It's because they don't have to tie into a player as long. They can constantly refresh the roster if need be and have new talent coming in. They're not
Constantly.
beholden it.
Constantly.
And you have to play or we get rid of you. You know what I mean? You got to be on your game or we get rid of you. Listen, get your money, athletes. Get your money, athletes.
For sure.
But I'm a consumer. I want what's best for me. I
Right.
want the product that I buy, that I watch, best for me. And for best for me, I want the person that's going to work the hardest, make the game enjoyable and fun to watch. And to me, that's why the NFL has it. Is the one thing is they don't have fully guaranteed contracts.
Well, ironically, first of all, I agree with everything you said, but this is why the NFL it is what it is. Because again, it's a lot more money being made in the NFL. That old boys club, they ain't having that shit. They ain't having that shit. Colin Kaepernick. We ain't gonna get into his agenda. If they don't want your ass to play, you're not gonna play, bro. They make it personal. They really do. NFL owners make it personal.
And I think a lot of people, like, for whatever Colin Kaepernick did, it was his right to do. And I think when people look at the owners and say, "Oh, they wrong for not doing that." Hey, man, if somebody come to my house wanting to put a burning cross on my lawn, I have the right to say, "Nah, I'm not hiring you." You know what I mean? Like, that ain't my land. You could do it. Go do it at your house. Go do whatever.
Right.
But you ain't gonna do it on the job on my site and
Right.
everything.
It's my place of business.
And it's my place of business. So it's a right and a wrong on it. So I understand it. You know what I mean? Kudos for what he was trying to show. I get it.
Yeah, whatever his agenda was, that was fine.
That
you
was
know,
fine and everything. And I think the media blew it up a little more than what it was because they wanted controversy and they wanted it all like that. And I just they put it to me, they pitted the country against him.
well, it's funny you said that because again, if you go back to that time, it was a lot going on
Yeah, it was a lot
in the
going
country. So then with Kaepernick piggybacking on some of the things that was going on in the country, yeah, that's what probably was his nail in the coffin. Because you brought your personal opinion onto the business aspect of football, which again, that's two separate things. I'm definitely not knocking Kaepernick, but it's again, this is a place of business from that aspect. If I'm a business owner, no, don't come in with that bullshit, bro. You know, you're not even fucking up my money. You know what I'm saying? You doing too much, dog. You know? But again, let me be clear. Whatever his stance was, I was in support of it. I just think you took on a big dog, bro. That's a 14, 15.
And I respect it.
I do. Because the effort was there, and he garnered some support.
Yeah.
It's just that your support wasn't powerful enough. And again, this the old boys club. $14, $15 billion industry. Contracts, a lot of money, like legitimately. How many times an NFL team has been sold, Mark? That money stay in the family, dog. Right?
Yeah.
That money stays. So for you thought you really was gonna penetrate that to what level? You know how many layers that is, bro? You know what I mean? So again, this ain't got nothing to do with Kaepernick. I just think when it comes back to the athlete, just understand. As kids, we all grow up playing these games because we love the sports. But at the end of the day, bro, it is a privilege because you have the opportunity not only for generational wealth, but to do something you actually love to do and earn money. Come on, man. Y'all got to knock it off.
Mm-hmm. And you got to do better when you get
Exactly. Because again, I'll use Barkley Jones. When he said, I ain't no damn role model, to a certain extent, you are. Just to a certain extent. But at the end of the day, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? But just understand, there's a certain role that you got to play when you on TV and you're talking to reporters. And again, like, you're part of a business. You know what I'm saying? So it's a certain kind of way you got to conduct yourself, in my opinion. At least I would. I'm going to say that. I would. Because I'm not trying to lose everything I bust my ass for to get to that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit, man. Shame on him, man. Shame on James Harden.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I it's hard to say.
Should have took his ass on tour with Lil Baby. That's fuck shit. He wasn't doing nothing, nigga. He might as well go on tour with Lil Baby. Put them funny ass clothes on, hit the road.
Yeah, man. But I'm excited for the NBA season to start.
Yes. And ironically, Mark, not to cut you off, tomorrow night, I'm going to the Sixers game, see my Sixers against the Raptors. Damn, I forgot I was tweaking. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that first game of the year. It's still early in the season. Team's still developing, but yeah, I'm excited. Those Sixers.
So who's going to step up for the Sixers?
Right now, I think they need to find that number 2 player, and I think it's already happening. I think Tyrese Maxey is the real deal. He's All-Star this year. This is his first All-Star game this year, in my opinion, because the opportunities is there. And he is the second option, legitimately. That's young man, respectfully, my young brother, you have gotten better every game that I've been watching the Sixers. He's gotten better every game. I love that.
No setbacks at all?
For him?
Yeah.
No. If he stay healthy, he's an all-star. Facts. I'm saying it. He's an all-star.
I think if he get his dribble up a little better, I think that's the. I think he just needs that a little bit more.
Well, will remain to be seen. But again,
I like him though.
He's a hell of an athlete, and he's the kind of guy like if you watch him play,
he's fast.
Yes, he's fast, but that's not basketball shit that he's always doing.
Oh yeah.
Because he's so athletic. Like, you see, like, if this motherfucker wanted to run track, he'd be the fastest motherfucker. If he wanted to be a gymnast, like, he's just an athletic guy.
Yeah.
That's why some of his, like, he can make a layup off the wrong foot and make it look, presentable. He's just a freakish athlete, and he's young, Mar. That's what I love. Like, he's young.
I'm glad they didn't trade him.
Oh, man.
None of those.
That's a core piece.
Yeah.
23 years old.
I might have gave him up for Dame, though, when they was doing when they was doing the Ben Simmons thing.
Can't really argue that because Dame was exceptional. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you would have got Dame and we still ain't win a damn chip and we gave up Maxey, yeah, I'd be high, bro. Because you just gave up another 12, 13, 14 years.
We should have got Dame this year.
We could have, man. Even how his situation worked out, I was lost. I was in the dark. Nobody seen that coming. Milwaukee Bucks.
So did you trust the process?
Hell no. That
Why
shit
not?
broke. What? Where we at now with it?
The process worked.
Man, no, it didn't.
Management messed it up.
Man, knock it off, Mar. Man.
The process worked.
Bro, look at the end result. All we got is Joel.
Right, because the process worked, but the management after Sam Hinkie messed it up. Like they were in position numerous times to get the guy or be in position to trade for the guy.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna try to help your argument on this one because I'm gonna tell you where it went left to me. They was doing good until it was Tatum and Falk on the board, and Boston was able to swindle them to go from 3 to 1, and Sixers get Mikal Fultz, and Boston finagled Jason Tatum. Now, and within that process, how you want to, label that shit. Now imagine this, and you recall this because you was a big fan of the process.
Trust the process.
Not at all. It started with Jaleel. What was his name?
Jaleel Okafor.
Jaleel Okafor. That's one, correct? One piece.
Well, Jaleel came after Joel.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Joel was hurt.
Okay.
They drafted another one. Actually,
Noel
wasn't part of the process.
He was. I'm tell you why he was.
Noel came before Sam Hinkie.
Okay, but this is why I'm pitting both of them still a part of the process to me. Here's why. That's 3 7-footers 3 consecutive years, Mar.
Right, but
let
me break it down for you. So Noel, I'm taking Nerlens out of it.
Okay.
Because he wasn't part of the process.
I think that's 16 anyway. 15,
I don't know, but it was before. He was drafted before they got Sam Hinkie. So
all right,
I did
as a
Sam
GM.
Hinkie
Okay.
Before they got Sam, when they got Sam Hinkie, they drafted Noel. They drafted Jaleel Okafor because LA messed us up. We were supposed to get the board that LA took because LA had Kobe already. They got the board that snitched on Kobe. What's his name?
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell we were supposed to draft D'Angelo Russell.
Shit, I'm glad we didn't.
No, that would have been a good fit.
Bro, he awful.
He's not awful. He's solid.
He's still awful. That
He's
is not solid. Mar, I'll bust his ass.
No, you won't.
I'll bust his ass,
No,
Mar.
you
Give me the
won't.
rock.
You capping
Give me
right now.
Who got the fucking ball?
You capping, man.
Who got the ball?
You capping.
I'll bust his ass.
We were supposed to have him, and then LA took him because they were supposed to need a big guy. They didn't have a big guy at the time. So the consensus was they was going to take Jaleel because he's of that. And they down low post presence and everything. So when they took them, The next guy on the board was Jalil. They messed it up, so we just took him because Joel was hurt anyway. So we like, all right, just get him and everything.
Bro, that shit went south.
That was like that. But what was saying Hinky's it was like to gain all these assets so that we can possibly either trade or draft somebody. So after we get all of that, we got Jimmy Butler in the building with some of the assets that we had.
So that's 18. I think that's 8.
Yeah,
18,
but we
19?
were still eating off of Sam Hinkie's
That is
move.
correct. Now that's correct. But even before that, though, before the Jimmy Butler, we could have got Jason Tatum, bro.
No, Jason Tatum came after.
This is, Mark. Wait a minute, Mark. I don't know if that's correct, Mark.
Yeah,
This
Jason Tatum came after.
This is his 5th year in the league. Jason Tatum, 5th or 6th year in the league.
No.
They was in this. Him and Mikal Fultz was in the
signed
same
his new
draft.
contract.
So that's, remember, you get him for 5 years.
But they give it to him early.
Yo, that's an option.
Yeah, but
If
they
he's,
gave,
you know,
they gave it to him early.
if
They
he's
gave it to him
deserving.
a year early.
But technically it's 5 years. So the assumption is 17, 18. Fair enough?
Whatever.
Okay. We swapped out with Boston.
Oh, that was the dumbest trade
They
ever.
fucked us, bro. Danny Ainge. Rob just then left town.
It was the dumbest trade ever
Yes.
because they wasn't going to take Markelle Fultz.
Right. They was bluffing.
They was bluffing. So we drafted the wrong player and we lost a number 1 pick over it too.
Yes, that was part
to
of the
move
deal.
up 3 or
Yes.
4 spaces. Like you was supposed to just live on that, and whoever they take, you take when you get there. And somebody tried to tell me, they had an agreement that if he moved up, he can't take Tatum. I'm like, well, why would you make that trade?
Right.
Why would you?
Why
even
would you
put
make that deal?
Yeah. Why? That makes the deal even more worse.
This is
Like,
why
they're telling you who they want.
that's when the process went left. That's what I'm saying.
That was the end of the process. That was the last bit.
But
That
I was
the end.
fine with what was going on up to that point because I knew what Tatum was.
They was messing it up from the rip, bro.
Man,
They was
I
messing
was
it up
hot,
as soon
bro.
as Sam Hinkie got out there. The bull,
Colangelo.
all them, they was
Yeah.
messing it all up.
Yeah, well, I picture like this. He like cut the string on his shit. I will say that. Colangelo, he cut the string on it.
Yeah, because
he
the
stopped
league
the process
wanted
completely.
wanted Sam Hinkie out of there because they didn't want. Because to me, the process is really what you need to do. You need to get bad because if not, you're going to be mediocre in the middle and never be able to draft nobody because you're always going to have a high pick if you're in the playoffs and everything. So your odds of hitting is going to be even lower. So
Well, they remember because I do definitely recall this. NBA was coming down on the Sixers because they felt like they was tanking on purpose. I remember that.
all the
So
teams tanked though.
That's true, but we was because
He
for
just made it known we was tanking.
for 4 consecutive years. We got the number 1, number 2. You know what I'm saying? So the NBA was like they wanted to get in front of that, and I understand why.
So if we had Joel Embiid, D'Angelo Russell,
Take
Ben
Russell.
Simmons, Tatum, Jimmy Butler, we would be killing.
That's a dream.
And
bro.
then they traded away Bridges.
Bro, because we traded him on draft night.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
for
an
a boy
NBA
that never
2K
played.
team, bro. That's an NBA 2. I'm
These
gonna
are all
customize my
possible-
shit tonight.
That's
God damn,
all
you just put me on this. I'm gonna
possibilities.
customize my shit.
Sam Hinkie set it up to be right. They
For
just
years, he did.
They
That was the
just
plan.
Executed it wrong.
That was right. I agree. That was the plan.
They executed it wrong. They held on to Jimmy Butler. I mean, they should have held on to Jimmy Butler instead of Tobias.
Oh my God, we still
You know what I
eating
mean?
that. $180 million contract. This is the last year of the contract,
Yeah.
but we still eating that shit.
So, you know what I mean? Like I said, they just made bad decisions with the
True.
picks. I would do it again.
Well, let me ask you
I would
this.
do the process again.
No, I can't go backwards, bro. Ticket prices got down to $6.
Right. But you made up for it for like 4 or 5 years.
Bro, you ain't making no bread, bro.
They making bread off the thing. Like, first of all, it ain't that much money in it, I don't think.
In what?
In sports.
What you mean? What? Oh, pause, huh?
It ain't that much money. They not making billions like y'all think. Like, they split billions. They don't make billions.
Wait. All depends what sport, because I know in the NFL,
They really don't make them.
Oh, stop it, Mark. Now, this is a whole nother conversation.
The owner
This
only
a whole
make
nother-
30. Listen, the owner, you know how you could tell? The owner only make 30 to, the average owner only make about 30 to 50 million a year.
Now, American people, you hear this shit and that's a problem? What the? I told you he got money, man. Y'all want me? I told you. Man, look at his clothes. He eating, bro.
No, I'm saying.
Come on, man.
That's
only more.
But I know that's a lot. But
People
think they making billions a year when they not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, I have that argument all the time.
But understand this, Mark. If you get 30 to 50 per year, Mark, and you ain't touching it, you roll it over because you already a billionaire because you own an NFL team. I mean, damn, bro. Life is good.
Life is good. Life is good. I just
what the problem is.
People think they make more money than what they make.
Oh no, I do know the breakdown of how they get paid, and again, they actually, and people really need to understand this. NFL has to spend a certain amount of money according to the labor agreement.
Oh yeah, on players.
Right, exactly. So when you see like that, they got all this cap money. That's true, but it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? So they got to hit a certain threshold on money spent, else they violate a union contract or the agreement that was made.
Listen, for most of sports owners, it's just bragging rights to own a franchise.
Yeah, it's a hobby, bro. It's again, that's that boys club, that tennis club, that golf club. That's a level we ain't never gonna hit,
like,
man.
You can have some of the top, and the reason why I say it, and I tell people all the time, is we have a publicly owned team.
Wait, who?
Green Bay.
Oh yeah,
so they
that's true.
release their financials, and Green Bay is like middle of the pack, so you can see what they bringing in.
You can see their financial revenue. Yes, every year.
They middle of the pack, and if they're only making 20, 30 million at Green Bay, you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys.
Who my guys, Mark? I'm sorry. Who you implying?
The
who?
Dallas.
Whoa,
Cowboys.
we gonna go there, bro. On a week like this, you really want to throw shots, bro? Don't do it.
Saying,
take it easy,
Cowboys
bro. Take it easy.
Is probably one of the top earners, and
probably.
Yeah, probably.
Disrespect.
I think because I think New England is number one.
No, they not.
I'm just saying. I think New England is number one.
Okay.
It might not be number one now that they fell off. I think in that Tom Brady era, they was number one.
They was never number one. They were never number one. That is so incorrect.
American people. I think they work the most too.
Oh, that is so disrespectful.
It is.
American people don't get caught up in the lies. The Dallas Cowboys right now is worth an estimated. See, I ain't got to cheat. Did my homework. That's my boys. $9 billion, the richest team in all of sports. Yankees, that funny ass soccer shit. We are the richest team in all of sports, worth $9 billion. You see all them syllables? You hear all them goddamn syllables? $9 billion.
I don't know if y'all richer than a soccer team.
Bro, we are, man. You listen. See, that's that Eagle shit right now. You making it personal, bro. These is facts. You gotta accept facts, bro. They not negotiable, man. I'm glad you looking. $9 billion. Yes, sir.
No. It says the Cowboys are worth $9 billion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Richest team in all of sports.
Are worth $9 billion.
Yes. Richest team, all of sports. Don't leave that out. Finish the sentence. Bro.
But I didn't say, I'm saying who makes the most money.
We still make the most money just by our licensing. Jerseys. We are the most popular team, bro. You don't want to accept that.
I don't.
It's okay. That's because you got that green rash that won't go away. Called them stinking ass birds, bro.
All right, so New England's number 2 now.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. I know. All right. Come on, I'm glad you back. But you know what I'm saying? But we are who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's y'all was on TV a lot.
Oh man, but I'm glad you said that because that's another thing. I don't care if we 1-15 or 15-1. We're 17 games now, 16-1 or 1-16. We still getting 6-7 spots on primetime TV.
Yeah,
facts.
Most Cowboy fans are frauds. They front runners. They were front runners from when y'all was when y'all went on y'all little run,
bro.
And because y'all was on the TV all the time, they just became fans.
Now
y'all and Niner fans.
This is
because y'all were on TV a lot and winning back in the day. You've infected most people our age.
He said infected.
Yeah, it's no reason to be a fan outside of the area you in.
Stop,
no reason,
bro. Stop. First of all,
Why are you a Dallas fan?
No. That's all. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
This is a true story. I definitely want to put this out there so maybe people understand. Maybe they have some sympathy for me too once I tell you this story.
Okay.
But this is now we already know the real cowboy head of the bull, Stephen A. Smith, right? He like to always put that shit out there. Put his ass on blast right now. But to realize they come in all shades, all walks of life, this, that, and the third. I don't even understand the hate personally. This is America's team. We didn't ask for this shit, bro.
It's America's team because of when y'all were winning. And
Mark.
y'all just grew up and stayed there. Y'all just was bandwagon. Y'all just hopped on the bandwagon when they was winning.
Mark, you will be happy to play for the Dallas Cowboys.
I would be happy to play for the Washington Redskins if you were going to pay me that money. I don't care.
All right, shame on you. You got no morals. But anyway,
Yeah, pay
but
me.
no.
Whoever going to pay me, I'm going to be happy to
But
play for.
I want you to think about something. This is real shit. Give me all the top TV analysts in sports when it comes to football. Who's calling the games?
Right. It becomes.
Wait.
No,
Answer this.
no.
Answer
I
this.
get that.
Who? No. I want people to hear this because maybe they might be
You
casual
got Troy
fans.
Aikman. You got the fullback. You got who else?
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo. Yeah, but it's
But understand, it's a privilege to be a Dallas Cowboy.
right. It's brand recognition. I
Yes.
get that because
Yes.
y'all
Popularity.
won back. Y'all won back in the '90s. Y'all were on top on TV a lot.
70s too, bro.
Yeah, y'all won in the '70s too. But I'm just talking about the Jerry Jones era and everything, and how the Flash came about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's the same with Steelers fans. It's the same with Dallas fans. It's the same with Niners fans. They were
Bro.
winning at the time and got their fan base from people who were not around.
We're the best fans, bro. Dallas Cowboys are the best
Oh,
fans.
y'all the
bro.
worst.
No, we're not, bro.
Y'all are the
Bro,
worst,
bro, we
man.
loyal.
Y'all loyal.
We ride,
so
bro.
what you saying? You the most loyal fans?
I think so.
You think you more loyal than Eagle fans?
Nah, bro, y'all ignorant, bro. Like, y'all don't know how to win.
Stop.
It's when y'all win, y'all ain't humble, bro. That's their lies of props.
Stop. So we ain't nice enough for you?
No, it's just the fact, like, y'all do too much, bro. Okay, y'all fucking won. Like, y'all
Cowboys do too much.
I don't, bro, because that's an expectation because of who we are.
Right, because y'all do too much.
Oh, man, we just great at what we
Y'all
do.
do too much. You could be trash and y'all still be in here talking about y'all gonna be this and that.
Because we always got talent.
Right. If anybody that goes on that joint is like who just said something? Just Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
He said he don't understand the scrutiny that the team get. It's because, like you just said, you're a Dallas Cowboy fan. Y'all are the #1 fan base, so you're going to get whoever puts on that star is going to get criticized because they're the number one team, America's team supposed to be. And
I think what you're trying to say, they the #1 team, they the richest team, they got the best uniforms, they always on TV.
they ain't got the best uniform.
We got the flyest cheerleaders and the greatest stadium.
Y'all ain't even got the flyest cheers. Y'all got one of the best stadiums. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Your cheerleaders is trash, bro.
Bro, what? Our cheerleaders in movies.
What kind?
Porn, but it counts. It's
Okay.
a movie. It's a cinema. It's cinema. It's cinema, bro. Now you want to be technical?
Yeah, the cheerleaders is
Let me
whack.
tell you my story though. It's real. This is how I ended up. The way you don't like the Cowboys, I'm gonna tell you the real passionate reason why I hate the Eagles. This is real. This might touch some folks because I never got over it. My grandfather, God rest his soul, my guy, he watched the Eagles every Sunday religiously, bro. He would send me to the store. Remember when they used to have Sunday papers? Remember the Sunday paper?
They still got Sunday papers.
Shit, not like the way they had them back then.
They don't deliver them like that no more.
Man, them motherfuckers back then was the size of book bags.
Oh, yeah.
They was heavier than them. I used to carry 2 of them bitches through the schoolyard, wind blowing, so you know it's papers everywhere. But it was a rule, don't lose TV guide. Just don't lose the TV guide. You can lose comics, sports section, job section, don't lose the TV guide. But anyway, he sat there every Sunday, year after year after year. And this is in the 70s. That's, my era I was born in. Smoking Camels unfiltered, chain smoker. My grandpa was a heavy chain smoker. And his shop was White Label. That shit is husky. That's whiskey. Mm-hmm. And my grandma would be in the kitchen cooking. every Sunday. I'm sitting next to him on the floor because you know, every granddad or every dad got his own personal chair.
Yeah.
Had to sit next to the floor. I was like his fucking remote, basically. Disrespectful ass, but I love my grandpa. But I was like his remote.
We all was the remote.
That's true.
I got a whipping every time.
Pretty much. I'm glad you can relate. But he would cuss at the TV, and in that era, it was Ron Jaworski, Harold Carmichael, John Spagnuolo. Like, I remember these names because these the motherfuckers used to cuss at every Sunday. He would throw his cigarettes and his bottle, and my grandma would say, Harry, will you knock that shit off? It's only a game. And I'm sitting right there. About time that game was over, bro, I smelled like liquor. I'm the one that was smoking a cigarette because I'm right next to him. Yo, he was killing me, man. But I swear to God, I think that shit killed him, man, because it was like shortly after that, early 80s, when they started having success, my man had 2 strokes back to back and then a massive heart attack. I put the responsibility on goddamn Eagles, man. They killed my grandpa, man. That's a real story. I need some sympathy, bro.
So he was an Eagles fan.
Die hard, bro.
Right.
Annoyingly die hard.
So how did you become a Dallas fan?
That's a great story, too.
So many teams out there.
Hey, listen, I'm glad you asked. Now, that's some funny shit.
You went into the toilet and pulled out a rag, and that's how you got it?
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's just hatred. But American people don't feed into that shit. It's a great story, too. 1977. Yeah, I remember this shit like yesterday. It was Thanksgiving. Roger Staubach was the quarterback. Roger Staubach got concussed. He got knocked the fuck out the game. I mean, he got smacked. It's this guy named Luke Longley who comes in. Don't nobody know who he is. But we gonna lose. We are down 28-14. No, we were down 27-14.
So it's we back then?
Huh?
Is we back then?
Yeah, we.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We was down 27-14. It was like 3 minutes to go. And I go in the kitchen with my grandma. That's my safe haven because they was getting their ass kicked. And Roger Staubach just got knocked out, and I went there crying. I said, they about to lose, mama. She said, no, they're not, baby. They gonna win. That's the best team in sports. I said, huh? You been in here cooking the whole time. You don't never watch the game with us. He said, baby, that's the best team in sports. I said, she might be gassing me. But anyway, I bought that shit. I swear to God, Luke Longley threw 2 bombs, one to Tony Hill, Real Hill, and the other one to Drew Pearson, and we won that game 28-27 on Thanksgiving. I would never forget it. With a house full of family members, food, liquor, whatever. Man, I think I was probably 6 or 7 years old. I smoked a cigarette that night. That was my first experience with a Newport.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Hey, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, brother.
But yeah, back to the so what you think the Cowboys gonna do this week? It's Cowboy Eagles week.
I'm gonna say this, bro. And let me be clear.
Y'all here, right?
Yeah, we here. No, we ain't get here yet because Jerry ain't called me. You know, when he touched down, he know when he hit me, let me know he here.
Tell Jerry to
take it easy. Take it
right,
easy. Take it easy. No, real shit. Honestly, I think this team was built 2 years ago to prepare to face y'all consistently because we play 2 times every year because we're in the same division. But I think this team was built to honestly beat y'all the way we was put together. And I'm saying that because we always had a solid offensive line, but we seen that y'all was building y'all line up on both sides of the ball. But the skill players position, we always had the edge. And we had Ezekiel Elliott. Now, if you go back to Cowboys and Eagles history, Emmitt Smith always crushed y'all. His most career yards against any individual team that was against the Eagles, as well as Ezekiel Elliott's. Now, I could take it there with Tony Dorsett, but I just wanted to keep it low current, you know what I'm saying, with 2 familiar names. But the way we were built, and then our quarterback, Dak Prescott, that's a shaky subject, but at the end of the day, I believe his mobility will help us. This game right here, I don't want to say dominate, but convincingly win. And I sincerely mean that. And the reason why I mean that, if you look at Dak Prescott's record against y'all since he's been a quarterback, he's 8-3. I think I said enough.
Dak is ass.
No, he sound like the ball.
See. Dak is on. If Dak was on another team, he'd be your average quarterback, bro. He would. He would just be another quarterback. It's only because he wears the star that they keep hyping him up. He's an average quarterback. Good quarterback. He's an average quarterback.
So how do an average quarterback have a 63-38 career record?
Y'all have had great teams. Y'all have good teams. Y'all just can't get over the hump.
It's a quarterback-driven league. You got to have a successful quarterback. Stop it, bro. And for the record, Jalen Hurts, career record, it's just for the sake of the argument, 33-19, take that. And that's average. 33-19, you can go ahead and do your homework.
In the NFL?
In the NFL.
Absolutely not.
You might want to look at that.
He is not no 33-19, bro. He lost one game last year, bro. And one game this year.
One game last year.
One game.
What was your record last year?
We only lost one game with him playing.
Oh, with him playing. Okay.
So that's his record.
But what's his career record as a starting quarterback for the Eagles?
He's only lost 2 games in 2 years, bro. He ain't lost no 19 games.
I'm going to have to cheat people because I need to get this right.
Yeah, please
It's
get
Eagles
it right.
and
I'll be
Cowboys
very
week.
surprised if he lost
Yeah.
19 games.
Yeah, I got to get this right. Jalen Hurts.
You capping right now, man.
Whoa, man, and name call it.
Yeah, man, you bugging.
Jalen Hurts.
No way that boy.
Career.
Now, if you want to put in
Wins.
college or something, yeah.
He wasn't that damn good in college neither. The bull took his
I
job.
don't
Take
even know.
that.
And he took it back. And
Because
won.
he got hurt. The bull got hurt.
Don't matter. He's a winner.
Okay, we talk. Oh, Lord. You sure you want to see this?
Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay, I'm going to pass this to you. You take a look. Like I said, and I quote, 33-19 as career starter in NFL. Take that.
In his career, this is this is not.
No, that's NFL, bro.
It's not.
That's NFL. Career stats, NFL. And that's an average quarterback. And actually, for the record, Jalen Hurts is a running back playing quarterback.
It's no way.
You want to argue with Google.
There's no way.
Got him.
No way.
Got him.
I gotta look it up on my own.
He got a
no
chip
way.
in his phone, people. He got a chip in his phone. That shit's
That
biased.
gotta be with college, man.
That shit's biased. Okay, we got a disgruntled employee. I love it. Eagles and Cowboys week. Let the argument begin, bro. My quarterback again, 63-38 career record. Who's better? And he's 8-3 against y'all, career-wise. Facts.
$30-12 as a starter with the Eagles in his career. What are you talking about?
Well, what was you just reading on my phone?
That's his career. That concludes college and all that, bro. He ain't even played 50 games in the NFL.
Okay, what's the record again? Say it again.
30-12.
Okay, so in saying that, how he's so much better than my quarterback?
How is he so much better?
Yes.
The eye test shows it.
Oh my God, man, that's all you got? That's all you got?
That's all you need.
What? Numbers don't lie.
Numbers do lie. In the
How,
NFL,
bro?
numbers do lie.
How's that, Mark?
Because you can have, and this is what I said. They need to change the interception, John, from an interception to maybe an error. Sometimes it's not an interception. It's not on a quarterback's fault. A receiver could drop it, could tip it, could do a lot of stuff.
I agree, but is that changed right now because Jalen Hurts is leading the NFL in interceptions?
No, they don't change. I'm just
Ironically?
telling you. You just asked me if numbers lie. I'm telling you, numbers do lie. Like, yeah, numbers do lie.
But are you aware that he's leading the league in NFL?
I'm aware that we the best record in the league.
No. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Let me be clear.
Yeah, I'm aware that he leads. I'm aware that he leads the NFL in picks, but I'm also aware he leads the league in wins.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And what does he say? In the end, it's all about what?
Well, it is about wins. But let me
Okay.
say this: when you talking about the eye test, the eye shows me that he's not playing very good football.
No, the eye tells
The team is just winning, but he personally, my eyes is showing me He's not playing very good football.
No, my eyes is telling me that my offensive coordinator doesn't have it together yet.
Oh, he gonna pitch. See how we passed the buck, folks?
No, it's the truth. If you look at what the Eagles are doing right now versus what they were doing last year, you see it's totally different because we have a different offensive coordinator. And this is one of the things that I was afraid of, is that when the new offensive coordinator comes in, he wants to put his stamp on what he does and don't want to trend too much what the other guy did. And I think we are a run first offense. And I think he's passing the ball too much from the rip. I think we run the pass, and I think he's passing the run. He's running reluctantly. It's reminding me of Andy Reid back in the day of running reluctantly because it ain't working. To me, Jalen Hurts is not a 50-game passer.
Yeah, he's not one to drop back 40-something, but it goes to show again.
But this is not his strong suit. And this is why, to me, this is why, if we go back in history, why black quarterbacks didn't succeed in the NFL, because they were continuously, instead of doing what was best for them, instead of the offensive coordinator or the coach doing what works for them, they're trying to fit the square peg into a round hole. They were trying to change the quarterback. And I think why Jalen Hurts is doing well now is because they're last year and the year before, they were doing things that were catered towards his strengths instead of trying to change him.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
So I think it doesn't look as well, is because I think the offensive coordinator doesn't have his game flow right. He just be calling plays out there like it's Madden, and he be doing awkward plays. We're not even doing the RPO as much as we were last year.
Surprisingly, I totally agree.
And everything, and that was one of our best strengths. So him chucking up the ball to AJ Brown is good and everything, and getting touchdowns and everything. But to me, it tells me that the game flow is off, and that the coordinator is more on the coordinator than I think it is on the other thing. Now, has Jalen had some bad interceptions? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But has Jalen looked like he's off his game? I don't think so. I think he's been put in the pressure of making more plays when he don't have to. I think you have a good enough offensive line to run it. I think you have a good enough receiving core to pass it when you need to.
Sure.
And I think you just have to have the game flow right. I just don't think this guy has the game flow right. And I hope he gets it together. This is my team.
What's a lot of football left still?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what I honestly see. And I've been saying this.
Yeah, you've been saying this for two years, that you don't think Jalen can throw you the game. Did he do it yet last week?
I didn't watch all the games.
You know you was watching that game. See, this is another thing. Dallas Cowboys fans be watching that Eagles game. Y'all be trying to front.
Hoping they lose.
Front.
No, honestly, no. He played well in spurts, but from what I'm seeing this year so far, and seriously, just being a fan of football, this ain't got nothing to do with Eagles and Cowboys. I agree with you that them RPOs was so strong suited for his skill set and his game. Perfect. Because I remember saying this to you in the Super Bowl when y'all played the Chiefs. In the third quarter, when Kansas City took the lead, I honestly thought I was going to be able to see Jalen Hurts drop back, pass, read the whole defense, and actually play quarterback.
He did.
He did not. In my opinion,
he had more passing yards than Patty.
That is true. But in my opinion, what I saw was offense coordinator at the time, and what's his name? Because he's in with the Colts now. What's offense?
Steichen.
Yeah, Steichen. What he did was, and it was brilliant. Keeping it being, it was brilliant. When he mixed in the RPO with his drop backs, the Chiefs was so off balance. I was on my couch, and I didn't know if he was dropping back to pass or run because the way he disguised it. And I would say more than half of those drop backs was actually just quarterback draws. But the way he disguised it. And Kansas City thinking, okay, we got him in a position where as though, okay, he got to drop back every time to pass because they down, because KC went up in the third quarter after halftime. No, they stuck to their strengths, had the Chiefs defense off balance, and I think that was the best football in the third and fourth quarter that I ever seen Jalen Hurts play. And I'm taking that all the way back to Alabama days. Legitimately.
Listen.
And I'm saying this as a football fan.
Game, to me, one of the things that cost us that game, of course, is the Bradbury call. But Miles Sanders, to me, didn't show up. our running game, he was tippy toeing in the hole. It wasn't fluid. Like he was one of the main reasons, and of course that Jalen fumble killed us too, and everything. But I truly believe if we would have got that ball, if it wasn't for that Bradbury call, that Jalen would have let us down and we would have scored and won that ball.
Yeah, y'all had the momentum for sure. Y'all definitely had the momentum because again, the Chiefs, I think they was just as a defense, they didn't know what y'all was going to run. That's how off balance they was.
And it was just, I hate to say it, our guys were just slipping everywhere.
Yeah, and it's excuses. But let me get back to Miles Sanders there. Let me get back to Miles Sanders. And I'm going to be fair to Miles Sanders. Everybody not built for the moment. And I'm going to say this. I'll take it back to preparing to fight a Mike Tyson or a Floyd Mayweather. You know that ring walk before you actually get to the motherfucking ring? You know, you just the biggest fight of your life, one of the biggest moments of your life. You know, the pinnacle of your career to be in this moment. Everybody can't handle that ring walk, Mark. You walking past celebrities, for example, you go to a Mayweather fight, before you get to the ring, you look at the crowd, you got fucking P. Diddy, Kim Kardashian, Denzel Washington, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, huge fight fans. By the time you get in that ring, bro, to fight a Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson, you already lost. You can't get over that. You just saw these celebrities and they actually here to see you. And that's what I think what happened to Miles Sanders. He got in that Super Bowl and the moment was too big for him, bro.
Donovan too.
Donovan McFadden or Donovan McNabb?
McFadden.
Man,
Totally
he's awful, bro. Bro, he's awful. You talking about Bro, don't get me started on him, bro. He's such a fraud, bro.
As far as what?
I met him personally, but even as a football player, bro, you know, ain't too many house niggas as a football player. You ain't got to be rich. But if that was the ultimate house nigga.
How?
You ever hear his press conferences? He blame everybody but himself.
I gotta go back and look at it.
Oh my God, he's awful, bro.
I'm glad you was paying attention though.
Hell yeah, that's when y'all was losing. I definitely wanted to hear what he had to say. Real shit, I was excited.
Nah, but see, in McNabb's defense, one of the things that Andy Reid, he's kind of doing it with Patty too, but Patty's just so good, is they didn't value receivers. He thought Donovan's talent was so good that anybody could line up there. And he's doing that with Patty too. He got rid of his best talent and they kind of struggling right now and they ain't getting nobody in there. Like,
here's why I can't go along with that. Because I'm gonna say this, in Kansas City right now, them cats they just dropping the damn ball.
Again, the same thing Donovan was going through.
Okay, but in saying that, when they lost Tyreek Hill, and it ain't just they let him go, they couldn't match the money. $72 million guaranteed to a wide receiver that's 30 years old, that's insane. That's just, if you know football and salary cap structure and all that.
Well, and then that's another topic for me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's an insane number for a wide receiver. But with that being said, they couldn't match that. And, you know, they spent...
they could have matched it. They could have found ways to do it.
You're mortgaging a lot of your future, and when guys like Chris Jones come up,
he's literally like the one or two receiver in the league.
Honestly, the way he's playing, I would say number one. Who's number? Like, honestly, there's a number one receiver than there's a gap right now. Because the way stop it, bro. Don't you dare do that. The way you looking at me, man, you better not go there. He ain't that.
Who I'm talking about?
You talking about Leroy and them? But he ain't that. And that goddamn AJ Brown ain't that, man.
Yo, you be hating on you. It's
Yo,
hate
he
on all Eagles. When we traded
saying?
for him, you was trying to say he wasn't a number one. I told you he was a number one. He just didn't have the talent throwing him the ball. Now he's out here beasting like a number one.
True,
you still don't want to give him his props, yo.
No, I'm gonna say this. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now with them damn Eagles and him. Ever since they argued, him and Jalen Hurts, and people seen that.
He said it wasn't about targets.
I ain't buying that shit. But anyway, have you noticed he been getting the ball much more consistently?
The man said it wasn't about targets.
Somebody got punked, bro. Throw me the ball. We getting it back, boy. I'ma roof you.
You know what I mean? He might have said, look, we open, you just gotta see us.
I ain't buying
It might have been a we. I don't think it was a me.
Ever since that moment, though, Bull been getting 13, 14 targets a game,
If
bro.
he open, he open.
All right, I'm just saying. We're going to see how open he is this weekend
He's
because,
gonna be wide open.
first of all, Stephon Gilmore, who played for the Colts last year, shut his ass down. 4 catches for 43 yards.
So if he don't do it this year, is it the Cowboys uniform or is it the Colts uniform?
They probably have a bad hamstring. No, I was pump faking. Yeah, you say that shit to me, but I was pump faking. But no, honestly, in the zone that he's in, he'll probably get over 100 yards. But here's the thing. Just can't let him get in the end zone. I mean, he is who he is. He's a talented receiver. Top 5 for sure. I don't think you have to, like, slide your safeties over to him. I just think you just got to stay close to him. And I think Gilmore's big enough and physical enough that, which he showed against when he's with the Colts, that he's going to contest a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I look forward to the matchup, bro. Now, let me ask y'all a question. We're going to turn the tables. Who the answer for CeeDee Lamb?
We have really no problems with CeeDee Lamb most of the time. I think he only had one good game against us so far.
He might be just saying that because he got 3 names and shit, but I mean,
I'm just
goddamn,
saying,
man,
like,
he that
if you
bro.
look, I'm not saying he's not that dude, but just like you gave me stats about Gilmore, Guard, and AJ Brown, I'm just telling you that when CeeDee Lamb plays us, he don't really go off.
Well, that's
Not
again,
it's a new team this year, so I gotta see this.
I think he got 6 appearances with y'all. I mean, against y'all, because he's been in the league like 3 years, fully 3 years. So I would say at least half of those games, I'm gonna say get him benefit of the doubt. 3 of those 6 games he got off, because he's in the slot a lot of times.
Yeah, he don't threaten me.
Whoa, see,
he don't threaten me. Like I said, to me, he hasn't done much. You know what I mean? Like
he had 12 catches last week for $153
against us, against the Eagles.
You'll see Sunday. You're gonna see Sunday.
I'm gonna see Sunday.
Cause he in a little zone like your man in the zone right now. Your man in the zone.
So, what's the score gonna be?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Mar. I like Cowboys 37-29.
37?
20. Your secondaries, and you talking about ass. Your secondaries trash.
37.
Bro, your secondary is awful, bro.
Division game.
Let me say this. Well, remember, we put up 40 on your defense last year. Is that correct?
Oh,
Is that correct?
who put it up? Dak or the other ball?
Dak put it up against your defense last year. In Philadelphia. No, that was in Dallas. I'm sorry.
Dallas.
I apologize. But yeah, he put up 40 on that defense.
All right, so was 37?
No. Correction. 31-29.
31-29.
Yes.
Okay.
I
so
think we
game.
win because it's a road game. Yeah, I think we win.
Close game.
And it's a 4:00 game, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah, the sun will be shining a little bit.
So I'm going to go, of course, with my Eagles. I'm going to say about 35 to probably about 23. About 23.
I want you to check something if you can, because this is an interesting fact and stat. Jalen Hurts, when he's pressured, he only completes 42% of his passes.
What, this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys are the number 1 defense when it comes to generating pressure, which is 4.
Okay.
You have a problem.
What's your record?
5-2, bro. We 1 game behind y'all. Like, cut it out,
I'm
man.
just asking.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't know if
man.
y'all lost 2 games or 3
People,
games.
he lying, man. We both follow this shit like anally,
I don't
bro.
know.
Stop.
I was just
stop.
checking. I ain't know.
Oh,
'Cause you
stop.
talking like they undefeated, so
I'm just saying. I'm just looking at from a matchup standpoint. Like, where do we have a distinct advantage? Under duress.
How many sacks does Michael Parsons have against Lane Johnson?
None. That's a fact. He has none. And Michael Parsons is on record saying that Lane Johnson probably has some of the best feet at right tackle in the league. And that's a fact. But
So what does the pressure do if you can't get pressure?
here's the thing. We will get pressure. We always gotten pressure.
How many sacks y'all got on Jalen?
I mean, I don't know the number off the top
I
of my
think
head.
it's like 2 in 3 years.
But the bottom line is he can't handle pressure.
He can handle pressure.
People, he's soft. He can't handle pressure.
He can handle pressure. I just don't think he can. I just don't think the offensive coordinator is dialing up the right stuff.
Well,
he can handle the pressure.
Well, let me ask you this, and then I'm just not.
You ain't 5-1 without being under pressure, bro.
But it's how you handle that pressure. And this is why every last one of your games this year, whether it's the Commanders or give me another difficult team that, honestly, all your games been close because y'all not really playing that well. But you winning and you winning ugly, which is signs of a great team. But let me say this. Your quarterback ain't playing that great right now, bro. Bro, Sam Howell put up 400 yards against that defense.
Sam Howell's all right.
What?
Sam Howell is all right. I didn't say he's great.
Bro?
I said he's all right. I didn't say he's the man. I said he's
Sam
all right.
Howell was the shit on Gilligan's Island. He was the richest motherfucker.
Every quarterback has a great game. Like, you can't stop that. Every quarterback, no matter you
Are you talking about Sam Howell from Gilligan's Island?
Every quarterback in his career is going to have a great game.
Stop it.
Can't help it.
Bro, if he put up 400, what Dak Rain Prescott gonna do, bro?
What did y'all do before y'all first lost? Y'all blew somebody out, right?
Yeah, the Jets and the Giants.
And who was y'all first loss against?
Them 49ers.
Who was your second loss against?
Cardinals, bro.
Right.
Fucking Cardinals, bro.
Right.
That's stung, bro.
Any given
that was
Sunday,
on the road, though. That's true, but it was,
y'all on the road.
I'm just but this person, Dak 8-3. He want to play y'all.
He don't want to play.
No, this
Dak
is why.
don't like the big
Bro, I
things.
talked to him last night.
Dak, he lying to you.
I'm lying to you right now, but no, like real shit. The reason why he's looking for this game because again, and maybe you can help me with this. Let's be a football fan for a second. Let's put the Eagles and Cowboys shit to the side. Explain to me how the hell is Jalen Hurts a top 5 quarterback, an elite quarterback that level? Because I'm not buying. You see his play? How? Where?
Is Josh Allen a top 5 quarterback?
We talking about Jalen Hurts. I'm trying to see. That's the
No,
spin.
I'm just saying because I'm saying like quarterbacks can have a bad stretch and still be top 5. Like
I don't agree with that.
That's not.
Consistency
He's winning.
what makes you great.
Is winning making you great?
Consistency
or wins? You can be consistent loser. Is you great then?
Yeah, that's Allen Iverson. That motherfucker was the man.
Well, he didn't lose. He just lost the big game. I'm talking about losing overall. Like if Jalen Hurts was 1-5, I could see your argument, but he's not. He's 5-1.
But bro, first of all, you've been in the league 4 years.
4 years. Started for 3.
So you elite.
2.5 actually, but
true. But you elite based on what?
Bro, did he not play elite last year?
1 year.
Hold up. Did he not play elite last year? Yes or no?
Yes. I agree with that. For real.
What was their rate? They lost 1 game under his command, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many games have they lost under his command this year?
1 as well.
So what makes him not elite?
Consistently, his play.
Consistently, he's lost 2 games in 2 years.
I said his play, not his wins.
Oh my God, his play has got them 2 wins.
Wait, let's
2
establish this
losses
first.
in 2 years.
What is elite when it comes to a quarterback to you? Let's establish that first.
What's elite? Wins. Consistent wins.
Okay, that's your
is
criteria.
elite.
Okay, I want to know what your criteria is.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you consistently win, that means you consistently win and can put the team on your back and do what you need to do to win. That's elite to me. I don't need you to have 500 yards and lose.
Well,
I need you to put wins together.
I think he done more of putting the team on his back last year than this year. Thus far.
So that game last week wasn't him.
Well, that was one of the. That was a good game. He was solid, but he needed to be because the defense
That game
was awful.
against the Patriots wasn't him.
Bro, he wasn't that great. He threw 2 picks.
Yeah, but he still won the game. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can still throw the picks and still have the mental to still come back and say, I'm not going to let that phase me. I'm going to still take my team to win.
So if that's your argument, then what is Dak Prescott?
A loser.
Oh, my God. Oh, this shit is rigged, bro. This shit is rigged, bro.
He loses in the big games. He is Donovan McNabb reborn, bro.
Bro, he's been 12-5 the last 2 years.
Right. He's Donovan McNabb reborn, but with greater team. Y'all losing teams that y'all losing the teams that y'all should beat.
I agree with that. That's called trap games.
Right. But it's y'all losing the teams that y'all should be in the playoffs.
I agree.
Right. So it's been consistently that. So that's why I say he's a loser. Now, stat-wise, by your definition, stat-wise, he's good.
Oh, you gonna pit him? You gonna pit
That's
on me?
because that's what you call an
Hold on.
elite.
A minute ago, I just asked you to be a football fan. Now you gonna turn the table.
No,
and
but
pit
that
on
is a
me.
football fan. You just explained to me
Bro.
what you think is elite is, and you were saying consistent stats. Well, Dak is
just being
consistently
consistent. That's-
great
yeah.
in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, he wets the bed.
Bro,
And y'all,
he's
and
2
this
and
crazy
4
thing,
in the playoffs.
Is that a winning record?
Of course not.
Okay.
Yo, you
He
out of pocket.
consistently fails in the playoffs. Like he's he's an average quarterback with a great team. That's why I say he's the new Donovan McNabb. But unfortunately, he's had better teams than McNabb offensively. He's had better teams than McNabb, so he should do better. To me, I think if we had the TO for the years that we were going to the NFC Championship, we would have won.
First of all, you would have had him.
Type.
You would have had him.
Here
But
you
your man,
Here you go.
Donovan
Listen,
McFadden.
I'm not saying they shouldn't have paid the man. Listen, I used to cut the man hair when he was here. So I understand T.O.'s plight of what he wanted and everything. Do I think he could have went about it already? Possibly. He could have went about it differently.
That's that privileged athlete
But
mentality.
that's that privileged athlete because you was only in a 1-year deal. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I understand the Eagles' point of position. But when you went to the Super Bowl, I think the Eagles should have.
Shoot him.
Yeah, they should have restructured. I don't even think they had to pay him more. He just wanted more guaranteed money.
I don't remember the technical argument,
Yeah,
but I'm like
more
this.
guaranteed money.
That was your reason for paying Westbrook, the running back.
Yeah, I don't remember that
Because that's what bugged him out. Because Donovan stood up and said, because remember Westbrook was in his 5th year when y'all went to Super Bowl, so it was time for him to get a new contract.
They like the shine he was getting. You know,
But you
they had the
spoke
song
on
for
Westbrook.
him. I know.
Get
I'm just
paid.
saying.
Speak on your man who making you look great.
Listen, I don't think Donovan liked the shine and that T.O. was getting when he came in, and it was taken away from him. You know what I mean?
I think this one of them times we need to get right to it. He weird, bro. He weird. That's just he's weird.
He.
Yeah, can't even get.
Listen,
you know.
I was over T.O. house right one day, and they had all
When the Morristown one?
Yeah.
All right.
So they had all the players there and everything. And I had just got done cutting T.O. hair. And I was just like, you know what I mean? I was leaving. They was watching. I think might have been Thursday night. They might have been watching Thursday night game or something. I don't even recall. I just know all the players was there. You know what I mean? So I just, me packing up my stuff, blah, blah, blah. T.O. say, you want to stay there? I think, nah, I'm good. You with your team. You know what I mean? I just said, all right, fellas. Donovan Ave. All right, guy. Like real whack. Corny joins.
See what I'm saying?
I was like,
that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
Weirdo, man.
I was like,
weirdo.
Yeah, I mean,
and let me tell you another story about McNabb. Allen Iverson had the city lit in his era.
For sure.
Would you agree?
For sure.
My man, AI was that guy. He was a god. With that being said, I remember being down at Wells Fargo, watched the Sixers game. Matter of fact, that's when they was playing the Magic. That's when the Magic was good. So you know how they show celebrities sitting up front, this, that, and the third. They showed McNabb and nobody clapped. Man, let's be honest. This is when the Eagles was up on the, they was up on the uptick. They was in the NFC Championship.
Before T.O. or after T.O.?
Before T.O.
Okay.
Now, he looks up at the fan of vision, whatever, monitor, screen, whatever, and he see ain't nobody really, like, giving him a round of applause or like, screaming crazy. Bro, you see the smirk on his face, like, I don't need y'all, this, that, and the third. He hated and envied Allen Iverson for the love that he got in the city because he thought he was supposed to get that.
Yeah. And
It's
like
AI, bro.
But I think because
hater.
he might have been a hater. He might have been.
Bro, I was there. He's a hater, bro.
Yeah, he might be a hater because, like I said, it's the same thing with T.O. I think once they took his shine, I think Donovan should definitely have got more love in Philly than what he got. I think he
Stop being weird.
I don't know if it's weird, but I think he's only weird because he didn't get the love that he was due. I think he's the greatest quarterback of our franchise.
Whoa.
He is the
I'm
greatest
not even
quarterback.
an Eagle fan.
He's the greatest quarterback of our franchise.
I'm not even an Eagle.
You know what I mean?
fan.
Jalen
I
Hurts
can't get
is
into
coming.
that.
Jalen Hurts is coming close in a quick, fast, and a hurry. But Donovan McNabb is literally the best quarterback of the Eagles franchise.
Okay, I'm gonna speak as a football fan. Again, everybody know I'm not an Eagle fan, but I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna cast your vote for Nick Foles.
No.
I'm just saying, y'all won with him.
Yeah, you won the ball with him. Yeah,
So the popularity contest is over. Donovan
Nah,
McFag
he's
ain't.
not.
He
I mean,
trash.
he's Nick Foles might be the most beloved. That don't mean
sure.
he's the best quarterback of the
Sure.
of the franchise.
Yeah, I'm just being an ass and
Yeah,
saying
I
that,
know
but
that. But,
come on, man, McNabb, man, he was mad because he wasn't popular, bro.
yeah,
Who
he just
who's
didn't,
act like who
he
act
didn't
like
have
that?
the swag.
Right.
He didn't have the swag.
So you mad because you corny? You can't get mad at people.
Why
'cause
is
you
he corny? Because he ain't had the swag. that-
Bro, he always was corny. Like, stop.
Why? But why does he gotta be corny? Why
Man,
can't
you
he
see
just
them
be
damn
regular?
soup commercials, bro?
All them soup commercials is whack.
That nigga corny shit.
That was
Mark,
crazy.
come on, man. I'm saying, no, and that fake ass smile. Tell me that smile ain't bother you, bro. Bro, he was a goofy dude.
I think his haircut was goofy.
That too.
I think that's what killed him. I think that little fro thing. I think it just wasn't cool.
But here's my thing with him, though. I used to try to figure out why you arrogant, bro. You ain't that dude.
He is that dude.
Based on what, bro? You
He got
choked
you to-
every time.
But he didn't have, and I'll give you the Super Bowl. He did choke.
Is he a winner? Pause.
I'm gonna give him.
Over the head is.
I'm gonna give him the label, and this is not because of Eagle Love. I'm gonna give him a winner just because I just don't think he had the talent at the wide receiver position to overcome what was given to him in the NFC Championship. I mean, he to me, he is the main reason why you got the NFC Championships. It was just the fact that once they got to the NFC Championship, all these trash receivers, I ain't gonna say them trash because they professionals. All these below average receivers, they couldn't get the job done. Like Carolina was jamming them and you couldn't get off the line. Like it was all that stuff going on. Like it was just like you look at playoff time when it came to lockdown, they couldn't get off the blocks. Like they were literally getting jammed and stopped in 1 year against Carolina. Like that was crazy. And I just think it always came in the NFC Championship because they wasn't talented enough to get past those defenses once they locked down. I think if he had just a slightly better talent, that time, I mean, we had Todd Pinkston, James Thrash, like they were our guys. They got their money and everything, but Todd Pinkston was just only really good on Madden.
Is that a yes or a no? You see where I'm going with these people? You hear the bullshit?
I'm gonna say he's a winner because I just think he
he's
didn't
a
have
winner.
it. I just think because he got you to the NFC Championships, but he just couldn't get over the hump because I don't think he had the talent at the wide receiver position. When he got one time, when he had one good receiver, just one with the trash guy, he got to the Super Bowl. Like I think if he had those guys, if he had somebody equivalent to those 3, 4, 5 times that he went to the championship, I think he would have won one. I do.
He threw up in the Super Bowl.
He did.
That means you
That
saw
was
and you
that was
choked.
no. That was.
You
Listen. I think it was this. Listen. I think it was. I finally made it. I'm going to party like I'm gonna win because I'm expected to win. And I think he did the Joel Embiid, who went out drinking before the playoffs and called in sick when it was against Toronto.
Yeah.
He had one of them. He went out, partied the next morning, like, oh shit, I gotta play a game tomorrow. I forgot. And then when game time came, his body wasn't right. Had to throw up.
I got one better explanation.
I bet you do.
I'm just saying, I watched the game. He was fat as shit, and y'all was in a hurry-up offense, and the pressure got to you.
That could be it too.
He's built like a Cornish hen, bro.
That could be it too. And they stopped going to TO for some reason.
Yeah. And
Like
he
the second
balled
half.
his behind off.
He balled with a screw in
Broken ankle.
with a screw in his ankle.
If I'm not mistaken, 9 for like 134.
Something
Balled,
crazy.
bro.
And that was just a half.
Balled,
Like they
bro.
stopped feeding him the ball. Like I
Balled,
don't know
bro.
what was going on. You know what I mean? But that
Balled,
and
bro.
that what was that? Was that a fumble by Westbrook or an interception by McNabb?
You know the chunky bull because he eat the chunky soup through the interception.
So yeah, I'll give that to McNabb or whatever you want to put him. But I do think he was the best Eagles quarterback.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
For who? The Eagles or the NFL?
For the NFL.
No.
Okay. And that was an honest answer. Now, American people, see how fast he got to that note. But if you asked him that other shit, that was a 10-minute explanation.
Yeah, because like I said, numbers can lie to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like in the game of football, numbers can lie to you. I think there is a thing of you got to have some type of talent to overcome other talent. It's a talent league. Like you got to have talent to go against talent. Like rarely does a super less talented team win.
We got some Cinderella shit.
Yeah, you got some. That's why it's called Cinderella because it's not normally happen. Like you expect it. Like I think Pat Mahomes could do it because he's way better than McNabb. I think he's going to be the most talented quarterback to ever play the game. I give him that already, pretty much.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Take it easy, bro.
Yeah.
To ever play the game already?
Yes, to ever play the game. He can do literally everything, and I don't see nothing stopping him. I don't even see a coach stopping him. If they was running the ball, I think he would still somehow win the game for him. Like,
with all due respect to Patrick Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes is going to be the greatest quarterback ever, bro.
Okay.
If not already.
I'm not really... Again, I don't want to be negative in saying this about Pat Mahomes. The pace he's on, legitimately, that's a fair point. But let me say this. What Tom Brady has accomplished...
Cheating.
Oh, Lord, he's a conspiracy. Don't do the conspiracy.
They got caught cheating, bro.
Oh, man, stop it, man. We not.
Like, they literally got caught cheating.
We're not going to do that.
Like, you could say conspiracies on some other thing, but they literally got caught cheating, and they literally burnt all the evidence. The NFL literally burnt the evidence, bro. They didn't want it to come out because what they going to do? Take back the Super Bowl? No, they're not going to take back the Super Bowl. They just going to sweep it under the rug, and they kept doing it. Like, come on, bro.
Tom Brady, I'm going to apologize for Shamar.
No, Tom Brady is talented, but guess what? If your team is cheating on the defensive end, you don't have nothing to do with the defense. Hey, Tom Brady benefited from him. He's a great quarterback. You know what I mean? But if the defensive side of the ball is cheating, then what you want to do?
I'm going to say this. If
I'm not saying
if
Tom
that's your
cheated.
argument, I'm going to say that, okay, that's
Tom-
one of the years.
Tom ain't throw that phone away for nothing.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
want
say
this phone? I ain't got that phone no more.
See, that's not right. Now, we keep it on the field.
I'm just saying. It's
Keep
in
it
between
on
the
the
lines.
field.
Everything's fair.
Bro, maybe he needed a new phone.
No, he ain't need a new phone. He
No,
got
but-
rid of that phone.
Well, come on, man.
I don't know nothing about it, bro.
The number 9, bro, that's ridiculous for football.
Right. He was beneficial just like LeBron
That's a whole
was
nother.
beneficial.
I don't want to get people mad at
In
me
the
when we
week-
talk about LeBron. I
Listen.
don't listen.
Well, that'll be next episode. We'll talk about
Bro,
LeBron.
people gonna be mad at me, bro.
Benefiting from a weak East.
I take it deeper than that, but that's a whole nother. But
Man.
Tom
But
Brady legacy,
Tom Brady,
I don't think
who was in his division.
Oh man, considering how long he played, shit.
I mean, name me a good stretch where he had a great division rival that could beat him consistently, or that he went up against. None.
No. Wait, you had Buffalo when they had that little era with Drew Bledsoe, because it was personal, because he took Bledsoe's job.
Stop.
What that went on for 3 years.
They wasn't a good team though. They was just an
Buffalo
average
was
team.
good.
They
They
was
was a
an
playoff
average
team. They were solid, bro.
They was an average team.
They was solid, bro.
How many years was that?
I said like 3 years, because remember, he went to Dallas after that.
He had
ironically.
literally what you had 2, 4, 6 basically automatic wins
Yeah.
most of the times he went.
Yeah.
So he had a given 6 all the time.
Listen, you only can play your opponent, Mar.
Yeah, you only can play your opponent, but again, this is why I say numbers can lie in football. You gotta look at the totality of things.
Well, no. But
Cheating,
since you gonna do
who's
that,
doing that, and like I said, I just think now I'm not giving Tom Brady could be number 2 or number 3. He's not better than Pat Mahomes.
Lord.
Pat Mahomes is the greatest quarterback you've ever seen. He could do anything. The nigga's throwing out there motherfucking no look passes.
Bro, he's 6 years in.
I know, which is crazy. He's throwing no look passes. He can throw any ball you want. He can run.
Don't
he can
dispute
read he can read the defense just as well as
Anybody.
as Tom Brady.
Anybody.
So what does Tom Brady
different.
what does Tom Brady do better than Patrick Mahomes?
Win championships.
He had damn near 20 years to do it.
But you anointing him now. So
Right, because I'm saying he's the best quarterback to ever play the game. You could be the
it's
best
too
quarterback.
early. How can you say that he didn't finish his career?
Right, he already
He
shown
already
me-
surpassed Tom Brady.
Yes.
A cheap stop. It.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
the best quarterback to
ridiculous.
ever play.
That is ridiculous.
Yes. He's
Shamar.
the best quarterback to ever play the game.
Shamar Mahomes. Stop, bro.
He's the best
Shamar
quarterback
Mahomes.
in the game.
Stop,
Number one,
bro.
the guy you're talking about got his
Stop
team
it,
got caught
man.
cheating twice.
I'm changing your name. Shamar Mahomes.
You got cheated twice.
See,
Got
that's
caught
that-
cheating. So if you got caught twice, how many times was you actually cheating? If you only got caught twice, how many times did you do it?
It's not documented. It's speculation. That's alleged.
No, it's not. They got caught. They literally got caught.
It's alleged.
It's not alleged. They literally got caught by the NFL.
Tom Brady, arguably, and I'm gonna say this because I mean it. I think when it comes to sports, and I'm gonna go through some tiers with different sports. Greatest baseball player ever, to me, is Willie Mays.
Okay.
Greatest football player ever, to me, regardless of position, is Lawrence Taylor.
I can agree.
Greatest basketball player, let's not get crazy, is Michael Jordan.
Okay.
I
you gonna say
am
something else.
not one of those.
Okay.
I am not one of those. I am just not. I wouldn't even wear them sneakers. They corny ass. You ever see somebody walk down the street with LeBron James? Never. Niggas waiting in line for J's, bro. And again, it's other sports, but at the end of the day, we gotta respect the craft
I do.
because it's so much hard work to go into that.
It is.
Consistently to be great.
Uh-huh.
So when we say these things, Tom Brady, all the level he played for that long, and then to honestly at the end of your career, when again you're supposed to be deteriorating, you go to another franchise and win again for spite. You a bad motherfucker.
He ain't winning for spite.
Man, that's
team
my
was
white
ready.
boy.
That team was ready.
Even
He didn't
still,
go to a super bum team. They were a quarterback away.
you are totally correct, but at the end of the day, he won because he had a chip on his shoulder.
He wasn't 'cause they might listen. If we playing a game, and I got somebody telling me what you going to do, is my game going to be easier to play you or not?
What?
If
Stop it, man. That's conspiracy
That's not
theories,
conspiracy.
bro.
I'm just asking you a scenario. If we're playing a game, whatever it could be, and I got my coach here who's telling me everything that you know because he cheated and got your playbook, and makes everything easier for you, is it really me?
Wait a minute. Let me go outside and see if that's a UFO. Because you talking about conspiracy theories,
No, if
bro.
I know all the
stop.
signals that's coming,
We don't, that's alleged. That's alleged.
it's not alleged.
We got to keep it on film,
them.
Mar.
They found it. The
That's
NFL.
That's a red
found it.
flag, man. That's
It's not a red flag. They found them guilty and destroyed the evidence. They said, no, we're not even going to investigate. We're just going to destroy the evidence.
I thought we was in between the lines.
We are in between the lines. This happened in between the lines. Like, this is really Googleable, whatever you want to call that bullshit.
Come on, that's Tom Brady, man.
It's Tom Brady. I give him that. But
He's that
listen,
guy, man.
He has asterisks by his name in my book.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because I don't think.
But I can't say Patty Mahomes right now in year number, I think this is 7th that he's playing in, but played 6, is already anointed the greatest quarterback of all time.
greatest quarterback.
That's a lot,
The
Mark.
greatest quarterback.
That's a
you've
lot,
ever seen.
man. People help me out. Comment on this,
The
please.
great, I think because
People comment
NFL,
on this,
the
that's
championships
ridiculous.
are hard to come by.
Exactly.
In And I think it's more easier to get a team together on basketball to get a championship than it is the NFL to get a
Well, that's on.
championship.
Excuse me, but not to cut you off. That's only for you, LeBron James. You just call your friends. Corny shit.
Yeah, but he didn't even win doing that. But I'm
Corny
saying it's
shit.
easier because you pretty much know the top 3 teams that's going to be in the championship, so you can
In basketball?
yeah, and figure it out like it.
Because it's
NFL
loaded.
NFL can be so random about it, and that's why I say I take it again because they was cheating to do it. Like I don't understand how people can dismiss that. I know that people want to dismiss the fact that they was cheating and got caught cheating. Like I can't dismiss the fact. So,
Bro, this ain't
talent wise, to me, is Patrick Mahomes will be the best quarterback. Is the best quarterback we've ever seen. I've never seen nobody who he can do anything on the field, literally anything.
I'm not arguing none of that. I'm just think you just giving him the belt too early, bro.
Nah,
That's all.
I don't think you need.
That's my argument.
I don't think you need the championships.
He's in his 7th year.
I think championships is a great in football for a quarterback. I don't think you need a championship because it's so much of a team sport. To say that you're great at your position, I just don't.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree with that. Because honestly, you tell me what quarterback is in the NFL Hall of Fame without a gold jacket.
Well, NFL
that didn't win.
NFL Hall of Fames are based on stats and everything. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but that's a legitimate question.
How many?
They gotta win to get in.
How many non-players are in there without winning the Super Bowl?
You know you gotta answer the question before you ask me one.
I just told you. I just agree with you that being an NFL quarterback Hall of Fame, you have to win championships.
But if you can't name me one, I'm correct.
I didn't say you was wrong.
Oh, okay.
I said I give you that.
Okay,
because that
they made that a criteria. Apparently.
Agreed.
Noted.
Hold up. Is Warren Moon in the Hall of Fame? Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame too, ain't he?
Wait. You actually, I know Marino is. Yes, he is. That's correct. Moon, that's a great question. But I think he is.
Ain't the other boy from
I think
Buffalo,
he is.
ain't he in the Hall of Fame too?
Who, Jim Kelly?
Yeah.
That was a favor.
Now you giving me excuses
That
for
was
your
a
own
favor.
question.
That was a favor. You know he was going through some personal
You
shit.
give me your own
He had some
question.
ailments and
Answering
shit
your own
physically.
question.
No disrespect to Jim Kelly. No, great player for real. No, you're actually correct. I'm wrong on that. My apologies. I'm wrong on that. Because again, you know, when it comes to winning, that's always the threshold of championship.
Yeah, I think when you say you're the greatest, that's more of a threshold. Like I'm saying with Patty Mahomes, I think because you're looking at how many chips that Tom got.
It's ridiculous. That's why. I mean, it's just
But
ridiculous.
again,
because it's a team
cheated.
sport, like you
it's a
said.
team sport, and he's cheated to get there to some. Well, his team cheated to get there
You
on
just
some
gotta
of
say
them.
that, man. You
I just
gotta say
can't. I respect him, but I still have an asterisk on it. But to me, the greatest quarterback, we've been watching football a long time. The greatest quarterback I've ever seen play the game is Pat Mahomes.
Already?
Like, I've never seen. You've seen this before? You've seen what he can do before?
No, not what he can do, but I did see before.
You seen people have pieces of Pat Mahomes. Like you can see a guy who can Tom Brady, or you can see a Warren Moon with a gun, or you can see I ain't saying he's Michael Vick, but somebody who can run too. Like he literally has everything that every good quarterback would want.
He got all the traits.
He got it all.
He got all the
like
traits.
this is why I'm saying he is the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, because he literally has he has no deficiency.
Oh,
what's his deficiency?
Motherfucker bow-legged. You know, you like to be technical. Why cannot? But no, real shit. And you brought this up. Since you spoke of greatness.
Hold on, you ain't, like you said, you ain't answered the question. What is his deficiency?
As a fan, from watching the game as long as I have, playing that position, I can't say there is, because he can make every throw under duress, stand there, read the. I mean, he's just different, bro. That's a talented brother. So, in saying that, My only issue that I'm having with your argument,
Chips.
No, it ain't. It's not even chips. It's not even chips. It's the fact that I can't even say he's in the middle of his career yet. That's how early it is, Mark, which makes it insane, your statement. He's not even in the middle of his career.
Right. That's
because
how great he is.
But because guys is playing what? You think he's going to at least play till he's 37, 38.
Right. So I'm already recognizing what we all going to say in 10 years. Like, he's literally the greatest quarterback to ever play the game.
It's just
barring
I can't
injury.
give it to him right now.
Barring injury, he
definitely
is
the best.
he's the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. He has no deficiency. He can do everything, and he's a winner.
I cannot sit here
And he's a winner.
honestly say.
Like, he literally won
Right
them
now.
the game last year.
No, listen, I can't dispute none of that. Those are facts. But to say
When people ask me, when people ask me who did I want to face, Buffalo or KC,
right.
I was like, I wanted to face Buffalo. I said because I knew the Eagles would have problems with him because he just finds the open guy.
Not only that, bro. Remember, he was on a bum ankle and ran 19 yards.
No
When he
deficiency,
needed-
bro.
oh
He's the
my
greatest
God,
quarterback I've
man.
ever played, man.
No, that's called good dope. He ain't feel shit.
Yeah, they did dope him up in there. Like,
Yeah, that was called good
he
dope.
He needed to test afterwards, honestly.
Big of the conspiracy
He
shit.
needed to test afterwards. Yeah.
No,
But yeah,
one more argument when it comes to greatness. And I'm just gonna stab at it. I'm not gonna dive in, I'm just stab at it. Phenomenal brother. Exceptional human being.
Who we talking about?
Let me just warm it up.
Who we talking about, though? We talking about Patty?
No, we passed Patty. Because
Okay.
I'm just not giving him his flowers yet because he only a third into his career.
Okay.
But this brother been playing 20. And my only argument is, why you gotta go get your friends? If you that great.
Listen, that's another
That's what I'm
topic.
saying. What you know, that's why I just want to poke at it. Like, I don't want to dive in. I just want to just
Listen, I'm with you.
Put the air. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on
like the
Brian.
balloon and shit. Yeah, like, bro.
I'm with you on that,
Bro.
See, that's gonna be a easy debate with us because I
Good
guess we
Lord.
both want to say.
Knock it off. I respect as a man, though.
Oh yeah,
Great freaking human
he's the
being.
greatest off-court player ever to
Bro,
lace it up.
What he does, just from a human standpoint for people, his community, his city, he's a great man. But professionally, bro, challenge yourself. That's all. Let's see what your threshold at. Because I ain't seen it. Because you never put yourself in position, except for once. Whereas though, you got it done by your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect everything else. You know, but again, I just want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 2. That'll come on part 2.
For sure.
We
Gotta
gonna
get this off my
discuss.
chest.
We're gonna discuss since it's basketball season. We're gonna discuss.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into this.
discuss that and everything.
And I know this ain't gonna put out the flame, but I let me put my 2 cents in this here. That's all I'm saying. Good Lord, my God. You all right?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm saying for real. Like, you all right. You know what I mean? Come on.
You know who
bro.
else is all right? The people. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Y'all are all right.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean? This is our second episode. We're doing it good.
Yeah.
I think we had another great one here. Good
sure,
debates,
for sure.
good conversations.
Let's get him a round of applause.
Yeah, definitely give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause and everything. So, you got the Cowboys winning. I got the Eagles winning. We're gonna see when we come back next week. We're gonna see
Post game wrap up.
And what you want to do? We gotta wear each other's jersey. Somebody gotta wear somebody's jersey. You want to do that?
It don't even matter, man.
Or we gonna just come in with our jersey?
Because I feeling I'm gonna be regular.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fit your jersey. I'm a little more huskier than you. Yeah, I mean,
That's because he getting more money, people.
no, not at all. Not at all.
Look at
not
that
at
nigga
all.
hair, man. He like the fucking black Paul Newman and shit.
Stop it.
What's the boy on Young and the Restless I grew up with? Motherfucking Victor Newman and shit in
Vic,
this motherfucker.
Vic been doing it for 40 years.
For
you know
sure,
what
bro.
I mean? I don't know nobody who worked that long. You know what I mean?
He don't die,
He
bro.
ain't even retiring.
He
like,
don't
most
even
of you-
age, bro. How about that? Oh,
That's how that
man.
boy sound on there.
But no, this is a great episode,
Great
man.
episode, man. I appreciate
Subscribe
you, Jay.
in,
Yeah,
people.
subscribe, like,
Hit the
share.
button.
Let the people know what we doing here is going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be real, and that's going to be the substance of it. We just keeping it real and having a conversation, and y'all can chime in the comments and let us know. And we'll
I definitely want to hear the comments. I'm interested in feedback.
Yeah,
like
starting this week, you comment, we're going to mention you in the feed.
Right.
If you got a good comment, we're going to respond to you.
Absolutely.
Bring your points up in there. I'm Shamar.
This is Jay.
This is In Between the Lines podcast. Thanks.
Stay tuned. See you next time.
Y'all already know what time it is. 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 Y'all already know what time it is.